go ahead and talk about the different tier set pieces, right? There's 9 pieces for each class because this set has a ring, and you have 2, 4, 6, and 8 piece bonuses. Most classes do not wear all of the tier set other than the rogue. So let's talk about the first set of tokens. This is for Druid, Hunter, Paladin, and Shaman. So basically 3 per class on each faction. So for the Druid, there's probably only going to be, I can speak sometimes, 1 Druid per raid, right? So tier 3 ring, grats. Here you go, Druid. Wrists. I know in my guild, our Druid has the bracers from Twin Emps, right? So they have more healing, less mana per 5. They're probably not going to care about these bracers. They'd say, here, you have them other class. Here you go. The chest piece, I think it's a really strong chest. I think my dude's still wearing either Storm Rage or the dress out of Strat Undead. Like, this is a huge chest. So Druid would probably be interested in the chest, maybe the shoulders. The legs are really strong. You're going to probably at least want your 4-piece. I know my Druid just got the Don Rigobertos, which is very similar. 64 healing and MP5. So he probably doesn't even care about the helmet so much. He has similar gloves, like maybe he has the belt off Cthulhu. Probably go for like the boots. So probably Druid's gonna be interested in boots, leg, shoulder, chest, maybe a ring to get their 4-piece, and the rest they probably don't really care that much about. They still might be interested in having the 3-piece from their tier 2 for that passive mana regen. And then they wear a lot of off pieces like the Cthulhu belt or the Twin Emp bracers, things like that. So yeah, Druid, they don't really need that much tier pieces. Now hunters have not gotten a lot of loot the entire expansion other than their tier. You know, here's your hunter leaf, here's your crossbow, here is your tier set. And then they're like, okay, it's been a couple weeks. I'm full bis. And then they keep showing up to raid. So I think hunters, you know, they're going to want to get most of their tier pieces. There are a couple items that are like their hunter ring is not that good. You know, but good luck getting a boof in my raid, frickin' hunter. But the wrist guards, the chest, the shoulders, like all of this is a big upgrade over all of the other items. The only item they don't really use is the glove. They're going to use their rank 12 gloves, but everything else they're going to want. So for paladins, I have a paladin. The redemption ring is not that great, but it's all right. The bracers. So on Era, Pallies are not allowed to have 6-piece because it pushes off buffs. What the Holy Power does is it like increases armor, and it does different things for different classes. Let's take a look at that real quick. So if you heal a mage or a warlock, it increases their spell damage. Pally, Priest, Druid gives them MP5. Warrior is a lot of armor, and Rogue Hunter is attack power. So they're great buffs. Those are great buffs to put on your friends here. So having 6 pieces is not a bad thing to do. I'll just move my face. Sorry, it's covering the set bonus there. Chance to grant holy power. So I will say that the gloves are not very good. 33 healing. The ZG gloves are better. And then, but the boots are amazing. My face is just, where can I put my freaking face? Boots are amazing. Belt is okay. Head is great. We love getting ahead. The legs, there are better from AQ40. The shoulders are good. The chest is good. And then either the bracers or the ring would get you your 6-piece. There's a lot of other decent off pieces for Paladin. For Shaman, usually it's this set is primarily for single target healing, and most of the time Shamans are focusing on AoE healing, and they can still do decent single target healing even without this. So honestly, like, Shaman is going to want to wear 5-piece tier 2.5 and 3-piece tier 2. That's their AoE healing amazing stuff. But there are some good pieces here which they would use for single target healing on occasion. So pretty low priority for Shamans, honestly. The boots, they're okay. The belt, it's okay. The gloves are very meh. It's difficult to take off the tier 2 gloves. The helmet's good. If you're going to take off items, it would be the tier 2.5, and you'd keep your tier 3 just in case you are chain healing to keep the power up. But the helmet's good. The legs are okay. Shoulders are okay. Chest is good. In terms of the set bonuses, reduces the mana cost of your totem spells. Like, that's okay. But usually you're not really going to use much of this set, in my opinion, as a Shaman, except for a couple fights that are pretty easy. And so, yeah, low priority for me personally on my Shaman when I'm gearing up. The next token is Priest, Mage, Warlock. So let's look at the Priest gear. Quite often, Priests really enjoy wearing their 8 out of 8 tier 2, but at times will, of course, also wear tier 3. There's a lot of mixed items that Priests like to use. They like to use the grasp of the old god, the belt off Cthulhu, the bracers from Twin M's. They want to use empowered leggings, boots of pure thought. And so they might stay over there. They might use those off pieces, and what does that leave them? Like, they're probably not, like, they might use this belt, but they're probably not going to use this belt. There's bracers, but there's better ones in AQ40. In terms of the set bonuses, reduces the mana cost of Renew. On greater heal, you give armor. Or it's an absorb. Reduces... Brother! Pick a spot. So there are some times where you're going to want to use this stuff. Ring of Faith, 55 healing, amazing. The shoulders, good healing. So the chest has good healing. There's some setups you'll want to use. I'm not a Priest expert, but I know they often like the tier 2. But let's look at the Mage. I have a Mage. I can talk more about Mage. Ring is Bis. Shoulders, you want rhyme cover, so the shoulders suck. The boots are Bis when you have enough hit. Otherwise, you're going to wear the tier 2.5, but the crit is good for that. The chest is amazing. The legs, you're going to want rhyme cover. Polarity, so screw the legs. The gloves, they're okay, but I would offer them to other classes because tier 2 or Dark Storm. The helmet is great. The belt is okay if you don't have eye stock. You could get the 6-piece. Sometimes it might proc and help with a really big ignite. But usually there's other pieces you're going to want to get. Let's look at Warlock. So Warlock belt, this also gives crit, so it's kind of it's very similar to eye stock. That's why I say give the eye stock to the mages, and you know, this is very similar for the warlocks. The bracers, you're probably gonna want hit bracers. The helmet has hit, so the helmet's good for warlock. This is crit, so you're gonna want Darkstorm. This has crit, so it's not the, I mean, it's okay. You might as well take it because the mages don't want their legs. Chest has hit, you're gonna want that as a warlock. So basically, definitely the helmet and the chest and the shoulders. Helmet, chest, shoulders. There's a bunch of decent items. Honestly, the priest, mage, warlock, if you really need it, go for it. But don't be too greedy, I would say, with this set. A lot of these pieces, they're not that, like, there's some good ones and there's some like, eh. The other stuff is just as good, if not better. For rogue, this is between warrior and rogue. The bracers are good. The chest is good. The gloves are good. The helmet is good. The legs are good. The shoulders are good. The boots are good. The belt is good. The ring is good. It's all good. The set bonuses are pretty cool. Your crits have a chance, your yellow crits have a chance to give you more energy. That's awesome. Chance to heal you, meh, but nice on low theb. And then every now and then you get like 100% crit when you spend combo points with Eviscerate, which isn't that often, so that's kind of meh. More of like a PvP talent where you hit him with an Eviscerate and then you crit the next hit or something. The belt of off of Cthulhu is also very good. Typically, when world buffed, rogues will use everything except for the chest. They will use the tier 2.5 chest. And when they're not world buffed, they'll use the Cthulhu belt and they will use the tier 3 chest. Now let's talk about warrior. I've done this in my tank video before. There's really only about 4 good items. The bracers are good. The chest is good. The gloves suck. The belt sucks. The helmet is good. The legs suck. The shoulders are okay. The boots are good. The ring is good. But the ring is just, you know, warrior only. So basically, I would give the rogues definite priority on the gloves, on the belt, on the legs, on the shoulders. Give them that. Give them that, at least. And maybe in the early days, you're like, yo, rogues, we need to prow the other stuff. The helmet, the chest, the you know, the boots and the bracers to the tanks. So that is my thoughts on tier 3 based on the classes I've played. Never played Druid, Priest, or Warlock, but I've played everything else. I did a lot of rambling and cat wrangling. Hopefully this was helpful discussion. If you enjoyed the video, drop me a sub and a comment. Catch me live on my Twitch channel, Dwarf Lord TV, to connect with me or say hi to me in game on any of my characters. Dwarf Lord out.
And they say that the Dwarf Lord could save us. I'm not gonna pave here and wait. I'll hold on to the beard of the Dwarf Lord. Watch as we heroic leap away.